Hello. Just trying to get everything set up here. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Chanel, I just sent you a snap. A lot of help you were. Hi, Ellie. Okay, I'm gonna turn on this here. Can you see me? Make sure everything is working properly. You can't hear me? All right. I'm exhausted. I'm sick, you guys. I'm sick. I knew I was getting sick. I knew it. I'm pretty sure that's what the baby has too, and that's why he's not wanting to eat, is because his throat probably hurts like mine hurts. Oh, good, you guys can hear me. Plus. Oh, now you write me back. So I want to do a live show on products that I have in my collection, but I don't use them and I refuse to get rid of them. Does anybody else have products like that? Because I can't be the only one. But before we get into that, before we get into those products, I probably have half of my collection that is those products, but I do rotate a lot of stuff. Oh, thank you, Ellie. But I wanted to share something with you guys. If you follow me on Snapchat, then you already know, but GlossyBox sent me a ton of stuff, and I got it in, and I wanted to share it with you guys. I didn't know what they were going to send me. I told you guys that I didn't know what they were going to send me. It's all Kat Von D, and I about died. Hello from New Mexico. Okay, so I wanted to show you the first thing that they sent me. Oh, this is the Everlasting Obsession lip liner collection. You guys have to see this. Have to see this. It looks like an envelope. And then you open it, and it's like, la la la. And I'm sorry if I sniff a lot. I'm really, really sorry. I'm going to try my best not to, but it's bad. But look. And these are all lip liners. Like, this is a lip liner. I wonder if you can use it on your eyes. Like, if you can use it as an eyeliner. Because I wouldn't use that as a lip liner. So now I use that. I use it. It's just I used it for so long that I don't want to use it on my channel continuously, especially because people can't get it anymore, I don't think. And then they sent me one of their little Everlasting Glimmer Veils. It's a liquid lipstick in Shockful. It's literally like bright ass pink. And then they just sent me this. Can you even see it? Oh, what the? This is the Alchemist Holographic Palette. They sent me all three of their stuff, the palettes. The Shade and Light Contour Powder, the Shade and Light Glimmer Eye Palette, and then the Shade and Light Cream Contour. And then they also sent me the hand mirror. And they sent this all to me because I'm doing a promotional video for them. I'm not being paid to do it. Well, obviously, there's some incentive there. But it's about their 12 days of giving. And for 12 days, they're doing a giveaway where they're giving away $1,800 worth of prizes every single day to 3 people. Like, it's like $650 per person or something like that. And I'm doing the 3rd day, which is Kat Von D. And that's the prize that 3 people are going to win. The greatest thing about that, though, is a lot of that is going to be going into a giveaway. because honestly, I can't use all that. And every time I get something like that, I'm always thinking about what I can give to you guys. So that's pretty exciting. And I also have a lot of other things that I'm going to be putting into the giveaway that is even more exciting. I have, let me show you. I'll give you a sneak peek. Now this was an accident because something got lost in the mail. It's in the mail, so they sent me two. Ow, my finger is stuck. Oh. They sent me two. So this is also going to be in the giveaway. This is the Bronze Goddess from Estee Lauder. This is so good. So good. So that's like one of many things, but I'm just excited about it. So I wanted to tell you guys, I want someone that is a subscriber of mine to win the giveaway that GlossyBox is doing. So I'm excited about it. I'm really, really excited about it. And I wanted to like share with everybody that comes into my live shows. There's going to be a pretty awesome giveaway going on soon. Just waiting for some stuff. Got to get some stuff, and that will happen. The video should be coming out the 22nd, Gigi. But I mean, I'm the third day, so it should probably be starting 3 days before that. My brain's gone. Save up and do an end of 2017 giveaway. I might do that because I don't want to ship anything during Christmas. Like, that's going to be hard enough. You know, everything that I'm doing either before Christmas or like after. Like, I just don't want nothing to do with that. That's when people start stealing your packages and shit, and shipping takes forever. Okay, so let's get into the products that I use or don't use but won't get rid of because, you know. So let's start with, I'm going to chuck it. Shit. Don't mind me. Live. Never works out for me. But let's start with palettes because I picked three that I basically know that I will never use them. Never. It will be, I might use them. Okay, I might. And that's the reason why they're staying, is because I'm like, I might need you. I might need you. I don't know what I would do without you, Chanel. You know this. Yeah, see, and a lot of my stuff is getting lost too, Ellie. A lot of my stuff. I've had to reorder at least 3 different things this week. And it's just stressing me out. But the first palette, I got this in a BoxyCharm, but it's from Tarte. And there are many reasons why I won't ever get rid of it. But the main reason why I won't use it that often is because it's cool tones. This is the Rainforest of the Sea Volume 2 that we all got in the BoxyCharm. It's just all cool tones and cool tone colors that I just don't know if I'll use. I used it once and I tried, and they're really pretty colors, really, really pretty colors, you know, but I'm a warm tone girl. I have a hard time. And plus, I collect Tarte palettes, Tarte Circle palettes. So I won't most likely ever get rid of this, but I probably won't ever use it either. And I don't know if you guys see this. You have to let me know. But I see all over like selling apps like Poshmark and Glambot, places like that. Mercury or Mercy, I don't know what the hell it's called. But people take their BoxyCharm, even on Facebook. People take their BoxyCharm items and sell them for full price. Have you guys seen that? I saw that and I was just like, you ain't fooling me. But I thought that was kind of shady. You have a hard time with this palette? Like getting it to blend or what? See, I have a hard time finding inspiration from this. I can't out of this palette. I have to have something more. Especially like even if I was doing a cool tone look, I need more. There's just these 3 shades here are so light and almost the same color. I don't know. Yeah, see, you use it a couple of times, but it would be easy to take on vacation. You're right. It would. But I'd be mad on vacation because I wouldn't be wearing the shades that I like. Oh, I'm glad that it got refunded. And refunding stuff always is a pain in the butt. This next one, this is from Givenchy. How do you say it? Givenchy. You guys, you know what I'm talking about. This is, look at this. It's a metal palette. It's heavy. It's heavier than my biggest palette that I own. Like this sucker, and it's pointy. Like I could kill someone with this. I'm pretty sure I could throw it like a Death Star and just stick it in someone's neck. This is crazy. Crazy. It comes with a mirror and everything. This was a gift. This is a huge reason why I won't pass this on, is because it was a gift from Kristen Welch. And does anybody remember Kristen Welch? I don't know if she still watches videos or what, but I loved her channel, and I think that she just stopped making videos, but it's a shame. But she sent me this for my birthday, and it has like a brown, a camel, a navy blue, and a really pretty pink that's really, really sheer, but it's great. It's a great topper because it's full of glitter, you know, so if you wanted to top it on something, it'd be beautiful. Hi, hello. And it's just too little. These palettes, this one and this next one, this is from Charlotte Tilbury. They sent this to me through Octoly. They wouldn't recognize me anywhere else, but it comes with a mirror, and it's got the quad, and it's got just colors that are all the same except for this one, which is another topper. I don't know what it is with these tiny little quads from very luxury companies that have like just shades that look the same, and then that one very sheer glittery topper. I love these, and because I'll never have anything else that's Givenchy, and probably won't ever have anything else that's Charlotte Tilbury when it comes to eyeshadows, I keep these. I won't get rid of them, but I never reach for these, and probably never will. But they look really pretty in my eyeshadow container. I filmed this eye look, which is full of glitter, by the way. That's all glitter. That's all glitter. And that will probably be up this week sometime. I got crazy. It looks like shit through this webcam camera. It looks horrible, but it looks much better, I think, on camera, on my DSLR. So, okay. Foundation. This is sad. This is sad. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. I use this, I think, 3 times maybe, and never use it again. And I won't get rid of it because the 3 times that I used it, I actually really, really liked it. My problem is, and you guys let me know if this, like honestly, if you guys do this too, but since I'm not the kind of person that's incredibly rich, and my channel's not big enough to where I can get a ton of PR sent to me that is well-known high-end brands. If I have a high-end product, I use that over my drugstore. Does anybody else do that? Like, until it runs out. And I have drugstore that I love over high-end, but if I ever did find a high-end that I liked just as much or more, I would use that. And I always tend to do that. And I just want to know if anybody else does that. I love this. I'm just not using it right now because I have like 3 high-end foundations that I'm trying to get through that I like them. I like them better. Does anybody else do that? Is it just me? Am I just like a makeup snob? Because I like drugstore, but honestly, I'm kind of bitter at it right now because the prices are skyrocketing so much, but their formulas are not getting better. They're not getting better. And when Wet n Wild is getting better, but keeping their prices, or at least the price increase is justified, Maybelline and L'Oreal and Rimmel, Revlon, they're making me mad. They're making me mad. Anybody else feel this way? Because I'm like going out of my mind about drugstore. That used to be my happy place. At this point, I'd rather just buy high-end and get the quality formula because they're only a couple of dollars difference between high-end and drugstore. That's my rant. Ellie says drugstore is shit. She put the shit emoji. I love that. I don't think that all drugstore is shit. In Ireland, they're shit. Do they have different brands or just different products in Ireland from known drugstore brands? I mean, I know that a lot of drugstore stuff is shit. And these days, you're going to pay literally close to high-end prices for shit. And that's just, I think that's why I'm mad and I gravitate towards my high-end before my drugstore these days. No, high-end is not always better, Audrey. I know. I agree with you fully. There are so many dupable, like, drugstore products to high-end. So many. So many. My shirt says mascara, coffee, top knot, and then it says hashtag Isley Rose. If you guys watch my, oh God, I'm with, okay, there we go. If you guys watch my Get Ready With Me's, the lower lash mascara that I constantly use is the double-ended mascara called Isley Rose. It's like the caught my eye. She sent me this. She was waiting until I wasn't pregnant anymore because she only went up to size extra large, and I was 10x when I was pregnant. And I know, Gigi, I know. And see, that's what I'm kind of bugged out about lately is I go to the drugstore, and no matter what, I've always gone to the drugstore and bought what I wanted, not just a whole new collection just to review it on my channel. I always just bought what I wanted so I could personally review it to you guys. Usually what I want is what other people gravitate towards too, you know, the fun stuff, the pretty stuff, the stuff that's popular, the stuff that people are like, I need to know about that. But I go there lately and I'm just lost. I'm like, I'm going to end up spending over $100 for not that much stuff. It's very sad to me. I am not a drugstore hater. I am like, when it comes to high-end or drugstore, I'd rather use drugstore. My problem is that the drugstore prices are too close to high-end. They're too close. And they need to change the formula. But I mean, what's the point of being drugstore if the prices are going to be like that? I don't get it. Like that Gigi Hadid set, $30. I mean, I know that it was like a face palette, but it was only like this big. $30. I kind of feel like they forgot that they're Maybelline. Ah, yes, Jennifer said the overpriced Gigi Hadid collection. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. And yes, NYX with their $30 palettes. That's what I'm bitter about. Because I'm a drugstore girl. That's where my financial, that's where I can go. I can't just go to Ulta or Sephora. You know, I can't go to Macy's. I can't do that stuff, you know? And now there's just, that's why I don't do hauls. Is because I don't buy anything anymore because I'm so lost with it. Christiana says, I wish more YouTubers would focus on indie brands instead of so much drugstore as less expensive alternatives. And you see the fun in that, Christiana, the fun in that is that with indie brands, it always seems like they cater to exactly what people want. Exactly. The quality is there. The only thing with indie that can get a little crazy is the price. The prices can sometimes be insane. Like I've gone on, what's that? What is that? Etsy. Etsy, there's a lot of indie brands on there, and I've seen a lot of indie brands we talked about, especially on Instagram, and you get so excited and then you click on it to see how much it is, and it's crazy. It's crazy. The crazy amount. But they work. They do it. Most of the time, indie brands, they make all their stuff personally, or they have a couple of other people doing it. They work their butts off. They start from literally the ground, like from the ground up. Mona says she's noticing that YouTubers are only focusing on brands that pay or sponsor them. A lot of the times, yes, and right now in this month, yeah, that'll happen a lot, you guys, especially in December. Okay, I'm getting behind here. All right. Lippies is NYX, as we're talking about NYX. Yes, NYX lipsticks and just lip products in general. I used to love these, the soft matte lip creams. I still do. I still love these, but I just don't. I have so many other things. So many other things that are just a little bit better. So I always pick those over these. NYX lipsticks and lip products were like the only thing that I used to use. They were like the only thing when I first started my channel. That and like Maybelline. I think I had one Maybelline lipstick. I don't even know. Christina, I can tell you as an owner, I've tried and have been asked to pay ridiculous amounts for just a review for a large YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, because even as I've lost my mind. I need coffee. I'm sorry. My amount of followers that I have, the 19,000, if you go on Social Blue Book and they have all of your stats in live time, how much a dedicated video is worth and how much an integrated video is, as the amount of followers that I have, a dedicated review video, companies are supposed to pay me $330 per video. That does not happen. That does not happen. And that's the price that they're telling me that my influence is worth. I don't get paid that. I wish I got paid that. I think for a dedicated video, I usually charge like 175 to 150. And that's usually through a site like FameBit or Grapevine, so they take like 10 to 20% off that. Hey, Julie. So, I mean, if you think about it, and at my size, which isn't that big, at 19,000, I'm supposed to be getting paid 330. Think about how much someone like Niki Tutorials gets paid. Just think about it. Just think about it. Sorry. My nose is running, and I'm trying so hard not to be nasty on camera, but I'm sick. I'm sorry, guys. Your look today is gorgeous. Can you do? I did, Marianne. I did a get ready with me on this look. It will be up next week. Yeah, Chrisanna has amazing cosmetics, you guys. I showed you guys them on Snapchat and I showed you on Instagram. I worked around with them a little bit in my last Get Ready With Me. I'm going to be working with them a little bit more because I didn't get to try out everything that I wanted to, and the single shadows are blowing my mind. And she's incredibly affordable. Incredibly affordable. So you guys need to check her site out. If you want to link it, Chrisanna, I would link it, because she doesn't have very many things, but the things that she has are very, very good. Her eyebrow pomade. Oh, and Christina has integrity. Very good. She says, I want my product affordable, and if that means I'm not paying thousands of dollars for fake reviews and have to start slow, then I'm okay with that. And that's good to hear from an owner. Kate Bomb says 330 isn't jack. The quality you present, give it time. Your followers are growing. Thank you. Christina wants to know if Christina is cruelty-free. Am I correct? And she says she is. All right. More products. More. Okay. The next one is a powder. I don't even think I've really actually tried this. And if I have, I don't remember. And this is from Maybelline. This is the Dream Wonder powder. I have the Dream Liquid Mousse, the foundation. I love this. This is like my third bottle. I love that. So I got this, and it's so soft. It's so, so soft. I mean, it's a really nice powder, but I don't use it. Why don't I use it? The sponge is still in it. I haven't even used it enough to take the sponge out and throw it away. There's a mirror in it too. I didn't even know that. I don't know. And the next one is kicking my stand. Smashbox. This is their photo finish primer. I think that this I don't use because it's silicone, but I still like it. And I have combination skin at times where parts of my face are like super dry, and this works great. But I have something I like better. And I always find something I like better over that. And I'm just wondering if it's like my subconscious telling me that I really don't like it, but I'm like, no, I think I do. And I'm like fighting with myself. Mona says, I trust Niki, and Samantha March mentioned you as well. Samantha March mentioned me? What? Oh, yeah, and I still have a code with Christiana, too, for 50% off her stuff. What was it? Niki M20? Am I right, Christiana? Please tell me I remembered something. I will leave the link, and her link and my code in the description box once I'm done live feeding this. Christina says she likes Jackie Aina. I like Jackie Aina too. I didn't used to like her. I thought that she brought other YouTubers down just to try to grow herself up. I felt like she started drama with people just to have that attention because drama was what was selling, like hardcore at the time. And then I followed her on Snap and I started to like her because the girl is entertaining and funny as hell. And then I started watching her YouTube because her Snapchat was so funny, and I love her now. Now I'm just like, you're my girl. What's the best Smashbox primer? I have no idea. I've only tried the photo finish and it's a little bit too silicone-y for me, but I want to try the other ones that they have. They're like different steps. I want to try those ones. Christina says, you're killing me. No, bye. Ellie says, I just started following her. I feel connected to her. Yeah. I just found Thomas Helber. I've been following him on Twitter for forever. I just was watching his YouTube and I'm just finding it a little bit hard to subscribe. I mean, I did anyway, but I'm finding it hard to just, I don't know. I follow him on Twitter and it's fine, but I don't know if his videos are for me. Just yeah, I just need to watch him a little bit more. I hear so much about the Smashbox primer water. Some people say that it's just water and some people love it. Oh my gosh, Christiana, don't get me started on Kooky. Like, no, I literally ran away from that man. So unsubscribed to everything. I mean, ran. I didn't want no part to do with that. Jonathan Curtis. Marianne, is he the one with very blonde hair? Because I think I've heard of him. Mona says, no, no Kooky. No, no Kooky. I wanted this too. This I showed you guys a while back and we were all excited for me to use this and get ready with me and I never did. And the reason why is because I'm terrified of this product. This is from Australis and this is their metallics eyeshadow. It is in metallic eyeshadow. Guns N' Roses. It is so metallic and so bright, but the problem is it's a liquid. It's like mush in here. So in order to put it on my eye, I don't know how it would set down, and it's very like, do you see that? It's super metallic and I was so excited to use it. But there's something about it that I'm terrified. I'm terrified of it because I don't think that it will apply right to my eyes and I don't think that it will stay on my eyes. I think it's going to have to be set with something and I think it's just going to be way too much work. So I haven't used it and I don't know if I ever will, but it's so beautiful that I won't get rid of it. I have dilemmas here. Lori says she can't keep up with the chat but wanted to watch. But thank you for being here. Lots of people here. I know, I'm very excited to have people in here. I'm very, very excited. Hi, Tammy. What are you ewing about? Can you guys even see that swatch? I mean, I have my studio lights on so you can see me, but every time I go to show something, like the lights, I don't know. I'm looking at myself too, and I feel like everything is washed out, so I shouldn't even bother. Because, hi, Amy. How are you doing? My chair squeaks. Can y'all hear it? This is what I sit in when I film my videos. It squeaks all the time. But those are like the products that I use. And I have more here too. I have a Japanesque blush. I love it and I keep it for the packaging, but I never use it. And then a L'Oreal Voluminous Feline. I love the L'Oreal Voluminous mascara and I have the Voluminous primer. But for some reason, I won't get rid of this because I've never used it. I've never used it. But I won't use it. And I don't know why. Has anybody else used the Feline mascara? What do you guys think of it? I turned it all the way down too, Mona. I turned all of my lights down as low as they can go, and for some reason it's still washed out. It's bugging me out. It's bugging me out. I don't like it at all. I think I had much better lighting in my living room on my couch. So I think I might go back to doing that after this live show. Chanel, what are you distracted by? Do I even want to know what you're distracted by? I'm not really sure I want to know. The lighting is making my makeup look bomb though. Thank you. That's always a plus. I'm only wearing a lip liner too. I'm wearing a Kat Von D lip liner. It's the Lolita 2. I didn't need anything else. Her lip liners are so creamy and so pigmented, and they dried right down. Like, I'm good. I'm good and happy with that. Buying my Christmas? What are you buying? You're gonna buy my whole Christmas, Chanel? The whole thing? Watch out. My haters on Guru Gossiper say that I say stuff like I'm broke because I'm wanting everybody to buy me stuff. How about I'm broke because it's honest and I'm an honest person? Why is that hard to fathom? Gosh. Why don't you use the products and keep the packages? Because it's more than just the package for me. And even if I finished it, I'd still get rid of it. I would. I don't think I'd ever just keep the package. There's something else about it. It's not just the packaging. The packaging is why, even though I always pick things over the actual products, like what's in it. Like, even though I pick a ton of blush over this one, I won't get rid of it because of the packaging, because the packaging is so pretty. But when I want a blush that's this color, I have a ton of other products that I reach for above this one. I don't know why. I don't. See, this is my problem. This is why we're here together. Because I want to know if anybody else has this problem. Marianne says Guru Gossip is such a BS site. No one needs that negativity. I don't know how they keep that negativity in their life. And they don't think they are either. They think that they're exposing YouTubers' lies. I mean, yeah, some of them are. No joke. Like, some of them have been exposed on Guru Gossiper. But I think that unless you actually see proof, a lot of them lie out their ass. Like, every day. Just for the sake of drama, so they can talk about that certain YouTuber. Know that from experience. Me and Jen need... Gigi, you are 100% correct, girl. 100% correct. This is for K-Bomb. What I did was I tried to recreate my lid like Niki Tutorials does. So the glitter follows the recreated lid. It's because I have hooded lids. But it's all glitter. Underneath brown. Now, this is my problem. Chanel, this is my problem. This. Chanel bought me this. I love you. I love you. She bought me this. I wanted to use this shade right here. Now, even with my washed out shitty lighting right now, you can see the glitter in this brown. And when you touch it, it explodes with glitter. Like, there's so much glitter in that. So in my video, I wanted to use that on my lid. Now, you guys are going to see that when I use that, everything is good until I go to blend out the harsh line of it, and all the glitter fell off. All the glitter fell off my eye from that eyeshadow. It all just went right down to my cheeks. So I used a Tarte glitter liner, and I put the glitter back on times 10. I got crazy with the Cheese Whiz. Happens to the best of us. Sounds like I'm using lube, but it's hand sanitizer. Yeah, because I made them, I made the lid bigger. Thank you, Giselle. Toasted is really good. It is. But it's still a beautiful brown color, though, Chanel. Even though the glitter falls out of it, it's such a beautiful... And I was just saying, when I started doing it, I was like, I wish that they had a little bit of a darker matte brown in there. But, I mean, it's a little bit of false advertising, but still, it's the matte brown I was looking for. But you guys will see that in the video, the Get Ready With Me on this. I was a little scared to do this one, and I think that I overdid it with the glitter. I think that I could have done it in a different way, but it still came out pretty. And you can't see because I'm all washed out, but my cheeks are like, I contoured. I contoured today, holy shit. And I did it, I think I did it right. But it's so washed out. I'm so angry it's so washed out. You know what? Hold on. Let me see how that looks if I turn that off. Is it too dark? Well, it won't be as freaking bright. Okay, let's see what people are saying. There's no such thing as too much glitter. That's true. I mean, look at all that. Are you sure? Are you sure there's not a such thing as too much glitter? You can't overdo glitter. Shakoba says you should see my Xmas tree. Every ornament is glitter. Well, when it comes to a Christmas tree, yeah. You can't overdo glitter there. Walgreens website sells the bomb, so you can use your points. Ooh, I wish I had a Walgreens near me. I don't. I don't. They always have the good, like the unique makeup that comes out. I'm having a hard time keeping up with everybody's conversation on the side too. So I'm really excited about doing this giveaway, but I'm literally waiting on so much stuff. So much stuff. And I'm not sure how I want to run it either. I absolutely love doing giveaways. They don't get me subscribers like they do for a lot of other people, and that's the reason why they do them. They don't give me subscribers because I'm never like rich enough to actually buy a ton of high-end stuff, which gravitates people towards your giveaways. But I have a thing about giving presents. I have a thing about it. I have a problem about it. And I try to not, like, if it's someone's birthday or if it's the holidays, especially with children, I will overbuy presents for even kids I don't know. Like, it's a problem. Anybody else? Like, I just love doing giveaways and making someone's day. Because I don't know how many times I've done a giveaway and I picked the winner and they were like, oh my God, I had the worst day ever and this made everything better. And I was like, that's what I like to do. Yeah, you can see the contour a little bit better. But it's like, I did it. I think I did it. I think I did it. Chanel says that's because you are rich enough for a MacBook. What do you mean I'm rich enough for a MacBook? I don't have a MacBook. I wish I did. Although I don't know because a lot of people seem to have problems with those. Shakoba, why don't you enter giveaways? You should. And Mona, I couldn't agree more. It does open you up to a lot of people though. A lot of people they'll subscribe and then just kind of float off, but their subscribe number is still there and a lot of people care about that. I mean, I've even done giveaways when I first started my channel. I did giveaways constantly because I was trying to grow. It works, but it's not efficient for engagement. Oh, I can't afford to buy my subbies. That's why I have genuine ones. I think that my subscribers are bomb ass, man. I think you guys are cool shit. Same thing, Giselle. I love giving, even though I don't have very much. Tammy, you probably do. I can see you give them both shirts off your back. Just keep trying, Lori. She said that she never wins giveaways no matter how much she enters. Just keep trying because when you enter giveaways, you're entering them with thousands, sometimes hundreds of thousands of other people. So you just keep going. You will eventually win one and you are going to love it. It's very exciting. I mean, I'm a YouTuber and I still love winning giveaways. I get so excited. I'll run around my house like freaking out. You guys are so nice. Stop. Stop. My husband was supposed to bring me coffee like an hour ago. That sounded so rude. I'm sorry. I don't feel good. I'm allowed to be a little bratty, right? I don't even want coffee right now either because it's so late, but my throat hurts so bad. It's the only thing that's really helping me. And I don't have any hot chocolate or tea at the moment, so I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. The baby is good. Well, he got better after that problem with not eating. He got better, and then today he ate fine in the morning, and then when I went to feed him, he would not eat again. He would not eat at all. He just kept spitting out the milk, spitting out the bottle. So I gave him some Tylenol and he took a nap, and then when he woke up, he was eating like crazy again. And he's been perfect ever since. Like, he's starting to giggle a little bit. So he was laughing and he was playing with Dana and he was just having so much fun. So I just did, Audrey. I just sent him, can you please make me some coffee? I was much nicer in the text than I just was about it in here, unfortunately. Christiana, we should. Just contact me. We'll work it out. Sorry, Chanel. Chanel said, hot chocolate, damn you. I know. I want it too. And I want like little marshmallows in it because I don't care how old I get. I'll always want the little marshmallows in my hot chocolate. Kimberly says she won a giveaway once about 8 years ago from a different YouTuber. 2 Louis Young face brushes. Oh, that's awesome. Honey and pineapple. What am I supposed to do with that, Shakoba? Like, I'm not putting honey and pineapple together and like eating it. That's gross. But see, that's why I need to get some tea. I'm going to the store tomorrow. We have a lot of errands to do tomorrow before I can film because I'm doing this crazy challenge with Tiffany Dawn. We're doing a collaboration this week. And it's this crazy challenge, and I can't do it before I go out in public. So grabbing some tea and a bunch of other stuff. Dana bought me Hallmark like lozenges. I can't do those. Those are disgusting. Amy, I think that he has the cold that I have. It's like a head and throat cold. And usually when I get a head and throat cold, it goes straight to my chest. And that's what's terrifying me because he most likely has it. Because I was most likely sick before I even had any symptoms, which means I passed it on to him without even knowing that I was sick. And I'm so scared. I'm so scared that it's going to go to his chest and he's going to get RSV because my daughter almost died at 5 months of RSV. Like any kind of chest cold and an infant scares me to death. So I have been like hovering over him like a helicopter because I'm so scared. And he already has it's like a deformed flap, like cartilage, they said, like a deformed cartilage or it's not formed good enough yet. So he sounds like he's wheezing and he chirps, like he makes this chirping sound. And it's because it's not, I guess it's got to develop more or something like that. He goes to an ENT and they put a scope down his throat. He doesn't mind it until they take it out. Then he screams. And when he screams really, really bad, he yells mama. But I don't think he knows that he's yelling it. It's straight up mama. Even the doctor was like, he's saying mama. And I'm like, he doesn't know it. But yeah, that's going to be his first word. And it is the season, Shakoba. It's the season. And I'm terrified. I'm terrified. Dawn Edwards says, oh my God, I've never watched your lives before. Let me say, I love it. You are so real and so honest. Don't ever change. You are seriously, oh, girl, you're so nice. Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry you're sick, Lori. Chanel, why are you using long medical terms at me? The epiglottis, the epiglottis. I took medical terminology in college. I still can't. You should have heard the students and the professor laugh their asses off at me because I can never pronounce anything. And it's a huge thing. You guys will probably read about it in my book, but there's a reason why I cannot pronounce things very well, why I have a little bit of a speech impediment. But I don't think it's the epiglottis, Chanel. It's something else. It's something by his vocal cords. I don't know. I don't remember what they said it was. It was like this weird ass name. Yes, Tammy, you'll hear him a lot in my snaps. You'll hear like you'll hear that a lot, and that's his chirp. Like he chirps and he breathes like someone with lung cancer or emphysema. And we have taken him to the ENT and the doctor multiple times, and they said he's fine. And they actually said that the thing is getting better because he was just there last week. So everything is getting better. It's just right now he has got me like my hair is falling out in chunks. Chanel was talking to me about how her hair is falling out and she's like, is that normal? And I'm like, I am not the one to ask because when I take a shower, like I have a fistful of hair every time I take a shower. My hair just falls out. Just handfuls of it. Mona says she can't wait to read my book. I'm so excited. It's still going to be a while. A lot of the times it takes people up to a year, because I know that Samantha March makes a lot of books, and she said it takes her about a year for her books. I don't think that it's going to take me a year, just because I'm writing a book about my actual life, so it's going to be a lot easier for me to get it like put out quick. It's not like a, what is it, fiction or nonfiction? I don't know which one it is when it's not real, but I think it'll be probably about 6 months. So I'm hoping that maybe around, at the latest, the end of summer or something, I can have it ready to go. I'm so scared for people to read it. I'm so scared. Yes, stress, and I think that my thyroid might be fucked up. I don't know. Everything is going to crap after I had Keegan. Like, my back is horrible. My hair is falling out. My teeth have gone to hell. I have to go to the dentist, and I'm deathly terrified of it. Potty mouth. There's a troll in here. I fixed it. Bye, bitch. Jacoba says I lose chunks too. I found a really good plastic thing with teeth on it to clear the drain. Oh yeah, my husband is constantly clearing the drain. What is Nioxin, Jessica? I'm sure that thanks for coming, Giselle. I'm sure that Chanel would want to know too, because her hair is coming out. I don't think that he's getting my text messages. Fiction. Okay, thank you, Mona. I think I'm about to sneeze. No. I'm going to sneeze an eyelash off. No. I'm so afraid I'm going to wake up tomorrow and I'm going to be so sick that I'm not going to be able to film, and I will freak out. Like, I will still film right through being really sick. Oh, Michael, you dirty, dirty man. You're going to come back with different names. I'm sorry, you guys, that you had to see that. Trolls like to make multiple accounts to troll people's live shows, so I'll just keep blocking as they come in. Oh, I did. It's a, oh, Nioxin is a brand of hair care. Okay. See, I was telling Chanel that she should wear Dior, because they have a like hair loss shampoo. Three babies. Okay. Christiana says, girl, I know I had 3 babies in 5 years and dreaded the dentist visit. But yeah, see, I need to go because it's at the point now where I can't, like, I cannot touch candy because I have this one in the back that is horrible. And I've never had teeth problems except for my wisdom teeth. I'm so scared. I know, Mona. I'm kind of surprised the trolls took that long too. But I mean, this one is an actual like troll, not someone who makes it their life mission to stalk and harass me for over a year now. These are just people that they come in and out of live shows. Like, they just love to kind of ruffle everybody's feathers, and they say the most disgusting things ever. But you just block them, ban them, and move on. They usually have like 10 different names though, so he'll keep coming back, unfortunately. He's got a dirty mouth. I'm going to get off here in about 15 more minutes so I can get my kids in bed. I'm letting them stay up an hour late because it's the weekend. But did you guys have any questions you wanted to ask me before? I look so tired. Before I get off? Christina says, Aceto makes a very good hair loss shampoo conditioner line. I'm a stylist and it sells fast in my salon. Aveda. I was going to say, I was just going to ask you, Christina, if you were talking about Aveda. I have Aveda's hair care. I just don't have their shampoo and conditioner. So they send me PR, actually. I get so excited when they send me stuff. They sent me their makeup line, which is really, really great. Haters motivate. Chanel says she had 3 kids in 5 years, and my everything is garbage and hates me. Oh, Chanelly. Nelly. I'm right there with you. Everything hates me right now too. I'm sure anyone who's had a couple of kids is right there with you. Is anyone buying those cute little Huda Beauty palettes? I want one, Jacoba. I want the one that has like the cranberry colors. I wanted it so bad, but then I saw how tiny they were, and I was like, I don't know. Hey, Kim. I just don't know. I want to, but I don't know if I will. Oh, I love the air control, but I like only the light one. I like the light air control because if I get the heavy one, it like my hair will stick straight out and be hard as a rock. Like I could kill someone with my hair. Chanel says no, Huda is cheaply made products with a huge price tag. I don't know. I've never tried them, but I wouldn't doubt it. Maciel, did I say that right? Are you gonna do more Niki nonsense on your channel? Yes, I am. I definitely am. I am definitely bringing that back. If you guys ever want to tell me something that you want me to talk about in it, you can always private message me anywhere. For that, chat, spat, anything. Amy says she snapped me a question. See, I like their eyeshadows, Christiana. I like their Aveda's eyeshadows. They were really pigmented and I really like them. I didn't get an Ulta coupon, Gigi. Gina says, why don't they gear makeup to women over 40? I buy makeup. I know you are young, but when I watch you, I feel you speak to everyone. I mean, I'm 31. I'm not that young. I'm not that young. But I always try to think about everybody from the younger perspective to the more mature perspective. Maybe it's because I've always been around people much older than me because I had to grow up much faster than anyone around me. So I have a more mature mind, I guess you could say. And a more mature face. I mean, I smoked forever and hereditary and allergies just have not been kind to me. So I have the same issues that most people who are more mature have. Christina says she likes the heavy control force. I mean, if I was doing like a ballerina bun, which I do sometimes, that's when the heavy comes out. And there is a lot of stuff out there, like Gigi said, that's good, Gina. It's just, it can be hard to find when you don't know the direction to go. And that's why I do a lot of makeup looks that are not like this, that where there's not a ton. I mean, right now I am caked, like caked. And it's because I haven't done one like this in a while. But I do a lot of those soft and glowy, like soft neutral looks a lot because the older that I get, the less I want to wear looks like this. This is a special occasion kind of thing if I feel like it. Maciel wants to know when my book's coming out. I have no idea. It'll probably be about another 6 months. Hopefully I can get it done sooner, but as of right now, I'm only on chapter 4, going on chapter 5, but it's not going to be a very long book, but it's definitely not even halfway done. Tammy says she's going to be 50 in 2 months. Girl, that's like the golden age these days. I just turned 31 November 18th, Christiana. Whoop, whoop. Marianne says she needs to quit smoking. It does age your skin faster. You need to vape. That will help you quit. Gigi says no shape tape for us older gals. That's true. You know what concealer that no one talks about, which is my like hidden gem, hidden gem. And you guys know I have horrible under eyes, and this concealer is my everything. It's this tiny ass concealer right here. It's from a company called The Same, SAEM. It's their Cover Perfection Tip Concealer. It's only a couple of dollars. It's a Korean like concealer. And I got it off this site and I can't remember the name of it. But you can just Google The Same, SAEM, and it'll pop up. It's only a couple of dollars, 5 at most, and I'm pretty sure you get 2 tubes. This is the best concealer ever, but there's not a lot of it, so I don't use it very often. Gina asks, will you do a book tour? Probably not, because I don't think that my book will ever be that popular. I know that Samantha March got her book on the top seller list, I believe, which I think is really, really cool, but I don't even think I'll get there. I don't know. I know I won't be doing a book tour, though. Yes, Gigi has it right. The same. Very good. Yes, Scorpios. Yes. Shakoba says, what's funny is I was never a smoker, but I vape now for the flavors. Yeah, a lot of people love the flavors. A lot of people vape and there's no nicotine in their vape. They just vape for the flavor of it. I think that I'm lost here at people's conversations. I'm loving Naked by Urban Decay. I heard that's a really good one, Jessica. I heard that's a really good one. And Tracy says, I have the rose gold one, but I like the mauve obsessions. Are we talking about Huda still? The little ones? Marinella says, I know that feeling. I have 2 books published, but only sold 2 of one so far and none of the newest. Well, I hope that you end up selling more. Are you selling them on Amazon? I heard that's a really good place. That's where I'm going to be putting mine on there. I don't know. Like, I have no idea the process of writing a book. I know how to, and then I know that Amazon will help me figure it all out. And I'm going to be taking my own pictures for my cover and everything like that. But when it comes to selling it, and I don't know how to do any of that. That's all going to be very new to me, but I already have like ideas for 3 other books after this, and it's something that I really like to do. I had an old typewriter when I was a kid, and I would write story after story after story with my typewriter. I absolutely loved it. So it's kind of nice to be able to go back. Christiana, your vape set a smoke detector off? I've never had that happen. I've never had that happen. Hey, Lori. She didn't know I was live. I'm sorry. I put it everywhere. I think I put it on Twitter that I was going live at 8. I didn't do it on Instagram. I think I only did it on Twitter. Sorry. G was in a casino. Even my firefighter husband was like, what the hell? Yeah. I've never had that happen. And I have vaped in a small room with a fire alarm before, and I've never set it off because it's like steam. Maybe it's, girl, do you straight lung it or do you mouth the lung? Straight lung, you guys can get mushroom clouds. My husband straight lung vapes, and he could fill up our whole bedroom where you can't see through it, and I yell at him. My favorite drugstore eyeshadow. Gina wants to know what my favorite drugstore eyeshadow is. That's hard. It kind of ranges from Hard Candy to Maybelline to Wet n Wild. I mean, like my favorite drugstore palette is right here. This is the Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette. You can find this at Five Below for $5, I believe, but you can't even see it really good because of my lighting. But the like, it's so pigmented. Are we bringing Manny in? We're bringing Manny in. It's so pigmented. Look at that. It's freaking pigmented. It's so pigmented, and that brown like stained my finger. It's so pigmented. That's my favorite. So probably Wet n Wild. They tried to charge you $500 fine. Did they have a sign that said no vaping inside? They are out of their mind. I've heard so much about Davina Cosmetics, and I even let me find it. She sends my friend Courtney PR, and I bought one of her highlighters, and this one is an Ice Kissed. It's so pretty. I still need to use it. I haven't even used it. I've swatched it and everything, but I mean, it is gorgeous. Look at that. So pretty. And I want to try her eyeshadow so bad. I wanted to work with her. I wanted to work with her and help promote her, but I reached out and never heard anything. I'm so sorry I'm sniffing. It's so disgusting. Oh my gosh, Christina, I am like the worst. If I have a glass of wine, I'm like drunk. Like I can drink one beer and go to sleep. Mona says, Nikki, you need a copper eye and a nude lip to fully pull off beauty. Yeah, and a really flat back of my head. Marinella. I'm sorry. Most of my makeup is Wet n Wild at the moment. I just got the Mega Glow palette half off during. Oh, good deal. Tammy is wondering, does anyone but me keep longer? Oh, yeah. Shit, half of my stock back here is all expired. Yeah, especially my lipsticks and my mascaras. Those are things that I go way over the expiration date, like way over. The only time I will stop and throw away something like a lipstick or a mascara is if it smells or has mold on it. Literally. Thank you, Claire. I haven't seen the new Wet n Wild palettes. I don't think so, Gina. I didn't even know they had new ones. I know they've been coming out with like new brush sets and things like that, but I haven't seen any new palettes. Makeup Geek hasn't released any new ones. I'm not much of a Makeup Geek fan. Chanel just sent me a couple of them, and I'm going to be trying them out, but I don't like the owner of the company. And I don't know. I just think that you can get better for cheaper. Maybe. I'm sliding down. This chair hurts my butt. Gonna take a breather. It's actually because my nose is running. You guys can see my brain from here. My nose is running and I don't want to sniff and I don't want to put a tissue up my nose. I'm having problems over here. Do I sound different too? Because Christina says most makeup doesn't actually expire when it says it dies. And then she said, no, it does. I like how you had it before when it says it dies. Because that's what it feels like. It feels like someone's dying when you have to throw away expired makeup. But see, that's the thing is I have so much mascara that says it's expired like a year ago. It still smells fine and it still performs fine. And when I use it, I don't have any reactions. So, I mean, you can tell when something has gone bad. Like, it's a problem. Wet n Wild just dropped a holiday collection. I had no idea. I need to go try to find it. Jessica says, girl, I have a Caboodles lipstick from the 90s. I can't get rid of it and I don't use it. It's just a reminder of my youth. I keep that. Keep that forever. Chanel, I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. Especially after yesterday, after doing Taibo and yoga. I'm not going to be doing it on the weekends, just during the week. But I figure working out 5 times a week is a pretty good thing. I don't have to do it every single day, right? Because I ain't doing that. I need to take some ibuprofen. I feel like my head is going to pop off. Where's my husband? I lost him. Maybe his phone died. Christina says that they have to put a date on products as owners of companies for liability reasons too. These lights are starting to cook me. I'm starting to feel hot. It is a gimmick. It's a gimmick. This expiration date is a gimmick. Really, Chanel? Chanel said the over highlighter in Rodeo Drive doesn't last long. I've been using the crap out of mine. I haven't even hit pan yet. Maybe you use it too hard, Chanel. Are you rough with the Rodeo Drive, Chanel? Be honest. I'm about to stick this tissue up my nose and keep it there. Hey, did you get my text? That's the only one you got? Yeah. I've been sending them to you constantly. Can you get me some ibuprofen, please? What? I'm gonna cut you so hard. He's giving me lip. Tomorrow is the harvest moon, biggest one yet. Really? I did not know that. Thank you. Yep. Well, I wanted coffee, but now it's way too late. No, I know. No, you were feeding him. so I wasn't bugging you about it. Oh, he pooped? Did he actually go, though?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good.
Oh, yeah.
Did you give him juice at all today? Okay. All right.
Okay. No.
I'll be out in just a second. Good. Do I want to know?
No.
Okay. Gigi says my foundation looks great on my nose. It actually doesn't. It's all wiped off right here from me constantly sticking that tissue up my nose because my nose is full of snot. But I like this foundation. I actually tried the I sound like a stuffed oinker right now. I'm trying the Becca Ultimate Coverage Complexion Foundation. This reminds me so much of the Urban Decay All Nighter. It reminds me so much, only this is so much lighter and doesn't give you that cake face look. I think I might have found a new love. Like, it's so good. It's so good. And I meant on your face, Nikki. What are you talking about, my face? What? I'm lost, Chanel. Restart. Rewind. What are we talking about? My head is killing me. I'm sorry that I'm so sick and doing this, you guys. I probably should have waited until I wasn't like this, but I like hanging out with you guys. I like just chilling out. So I hope you guys don't mind. I'm all nasally and sniffly and gross. I know a lot of people have that problem because Chanel says that she has that problem too. Jessica's husband sent her to go get her nails done. What? Wish mine would. This soda is flat. That's disgusting. Catherine, hello. Oh, yes. Chanel. Okay, she doesn't say that the over highlighter lasts long in the pan. It's on your face. You are insane. It doesn't last long on your face because for me, I still have it on my inner corner right here. It's still on. I had it on. I have to take pills one at a time. I'm not a pill taker. I'll choke. Ugh, gross. Kimberly says my foundation always disappears on my nose or I have little foundation dots. It's so frustrating. Everything else looks great but that. See, I do get little dots. I actually think that I have a little bit of dots right here that was going on. Yep, just a little bit right here. Because I do have oily skin, especially around my nose and my T-zone. And that's the first thing that breaks up. What I do for that is something that you should not do. Going out, and I don't want people that I don't know very well to see it. I will bake right around my nose. Like, I won't bake under my eyes because it dries out so bad and then I look like the Crypt Keeper. But around my nose, I will just tons of powder, but then I'll wipe it away really quick. But it works, and it keeps your foundation on your nose. You have one inner corner left, that's it. Shakoba says the only foundation that never disappears on my nose is Kat Von D Lock-It. I've always wanted to try that, but so many people said that it was just so cakey. But I want to try it so bad, but it's something that I'm going to have to go in store to, and the like nearest Sephora to me is like 45 minutes to an hour away. Marianne, I personally say, like, for me, I can't bake because it dries out my skin. My skin gets it's just too dry. And if you're gonna bake your face, or when you take your makeup off, you need to put so much moisturizer on because it will accentuate your wrinkles, your fine lines, everything. Yeah, see, Lori said that the Kat Von D is super cakey on her. Shakoba says it is cakey, but you have to be light with it and set it. Okay. So it's kind of all in how you use it. Mona says she was wearing the Lock-It foundation today for an event. What event were you at? I never go to events. I get invited to a lot too, and I never go because I can't just go to New York City for a day. Like, I can't just do that. Christiana says my kids are getting crazy. I have to put them to bed now. Thank you for coming, Christiana. I really appreciate that. And contact me about the giveaway if you want to do that. I'm totally up for it. Have a good night. Shakoba says she uses an oil with her Kat Von D. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Jessica says the Kat Von D is super thick, but cut it with primer. Cut it with primer, girl. What are we talking about? Marianne says that I only pick my T-zone. See, that's really where I'm at too. I apply a ton of setting powder here, here, and here. And then I'll whisk it away really quick. I won't leave it on my face to sit, but I will apply a liberal amount to my T-zone. Mona says that she hosted a toy drive charity event in California. That is so kind to do. That's so nice. I wish I was a millionaire so I could like donate to those kind of things. I always wanted to like do something where I knew I could make a difference, and I can't. Like, usually people who donate to stuff like that, to charities, they're donating to me. What's your favorite powder? Gigi asks. Favorite powder? Well, right now it's the Coty Airspun. I love it. If you can get past the smell, I love the smell personally. I love it. But it is quite fragrancy. Jessica says the Lock-It primer. They have a primer, the Lock-It primer? I never knew that. Hey, Sammy. Nice to see you in here. I'm looking like I'm 80 years old because I'm sick and I'm tired. And I think that I put way too much powder underneath my eyes because it's like creasing and settling into my lines. I have way too much powder under my eye. Hello, Rochelle. She says, why is it so hard to get rid of unnecessary clutter? If it's not being used, pass it along or toss it. It saves you time and frees up space. I do that a lot. I actually declutter things like every couple of months because I only have this corner to work with in my bedroom. I don't have like a whole beauty room like most people do. So when I get something new, something old has to go out. But there are certain items, not very many, a handful, but there are certain items that even though I don't use them hardly ever, it's never part of something that I declutter. I never pass them during a declutter. Mona says that they do it every year. The guests bring in toys and we pick an organization to donate them to. I love that. I love that. Sammy says, what do you have on your lids? I did a Get Ready With Me. It's going to be up, but I used the Tarte Toasted, and then I used this cool thing. I got it Ulta. It's the Tarteist Pro glitter liner in white gold. So it's that and then the white gold. I did a Get Ready With Me. I don't know how it came out yet. I'm only halfway done editing it. It says you do make a difference. Oh, it went away. You guys are talking. I love this. Just Joey, yeah, I didn't miss the live chat. Hi, gorgeous. Thank you. Hi. Hi. Lori says she loves the Coty Airspun. I love it. I don't know. I love it. Jacobo, I've always wanted to try the Dermablend powder, but it's so expensive. I think it's on sale right now at Sephora or Ulta. But every time there's a good sale, I don't have money. That's just how it goes. All my extra money is going into Christmas shopping. I'm actually going downtown. Chanel, I'm going downtown to shop for you and your kids tomorrow, and then I'm going to send out your package on Monday. Work party. Sammy says, Steph, checking out that Tarte glitter out then. I totally read that wrong. But I just got the Stila glitter shadows, so it's not like I need anymore. Yeah, I want the Stila glitter shadows so bad, but every time I go to buy them, they're out of stock because I only want to buy the holiday set ones with the 3 of them in it that are much cheaper so you can try more. That's the only way I'll buy them, and they're out of stock all the time. I want them so bad. So bad. Jessica said, I want to tell you that your video for GlossyBox was one of the first videos for beauty I have ever watched. It was the red carpet one, and I have been a GlossyBox member ever since. Do you like it, Jessica? Do you like it? Sometimes I like it. Sometimes I'm just like, eh. But the limited edition boxes for GlossyBox are so amazing. They're the best limited edition ever. Is that the Marinella? I keep saying your name wrong every time. Is that the HD under eye setting powder for e.l.f.? Yes, for you. I mean, not any more presents for you, but for your kids and other little thingies. Chanel. I'm talking to Chanel, by the way. Yeah, but you won my Patreon giveaway, Chanel. Plus, like edibles. Edibles. We did edibles last year too. Don't call me out on live chat, girl. Lori says she hates the Stila glitter shadows. What? Why? Tell me. I mean, I don't know. I've never used them, but I want a couple of them. Really? Yeah, they definitely are a hit or miss. But when they hit it, they are like I feel like a couple of months they do just okay to where you're questioning your subscription, and then they hit you with this box where you're like, I'll never leave you. But is it Mari or Mary? See, now I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't know how to pronounce anything. I'm just gonna call you Marinella. Is that even right? Am I saying it right? Is it Marinella? So I would call you Mary, right? I'm the worst with names, birth dates, all of it. I just suck. I just suck at it. The new Tarte paint pots are better. I want those too. A couple of them. A couple of them. Lori says, love the limited edition glossy box. Gotta cancel the actual sub though, because I can't do that one in BoxyCharm. I love my BoxyCharm. Yeah, no, I get it. I wanted to subscribe to BoxyCharm just because they kind of threw me off their PR list, and I have no idea why. They told me that it was like an accident, and because of the hurricane, they had all this stuff go wrong, and the influencers weren't getting their stuff sent out to them. But everybody else that I knew that like has PR for them gets it sent to them monthly. I haven't gotten anything from them since September, since the due date of my son. They just stopped sending everything to me. And they emailed me a couple of weeks ago and were like, or almost a month ago, and was like, oh, you haven't received October or November? And I'm like, no, I haven't received since September. And I've always made my video and I always made sales. I was making great sales on it too because I'm an affiliate. And nope, they never wrote me back to that email. They never sent me out the boxes. They never did anything. I was just like, and I was going to sign up personally because I don't care. It's $21 a month and the subscription is bomb. But there's a wait list. There's a huge wait list. And it's just, I'm going to wait until one of the moments where the wait list isn't there and I'm going to jump on it. Mari? A Spanish roll. Oh, see, I can't Spanish roll. I can't Spanish roll nothing, even to save my life. Cannot Spanish roll. Like I can't roll. I can't. I can't roll. I'm sitting here growling at my laptop. Yeah, Jessica says there is so much drama with Boxy's limited edition box. I know, because people wanted it and it sold out way too fast. What was even in it? Like, I saw all the drama about people wanting to get it and not being able to, but I never saw people actually sharing the limited edition box. So, has anyone even gotten theirs yet? Chanel says she finally got off the wait list. Chanel. Just so you all know, Chanel is one of my best friends. I'm not being rude to her. I'm not being rude to her. She's rude to me. Ask her. Be honest, Chanel. Be honest in the side chat. God's watching you. I'm surprised my laptop isn't freezing, to be honest, because I have my editor pulled up and my memory is really, really low. So I'm surprised that it hasn't froze on me and that this is working okay. I think that I actually have a little bit of a lag because you guys are answering me like a couple of minutes after what I'm saying, but that's fine as long as it's not freezing up. Ugh, my nose won't stop running. It's stuffed. Like it's clogged, but it keeps running. Like, how is that possible? Chanel's gonna kill me. She's gonna kill me. Don't kill me, Chanel, or I can't send out your giveaway prize. I actually really like the Bare Minerals lip gloss. So I had a Tarte palette and a Bare Minerals lip gloss. A Tarte palette? What Tarte palette did it have? A Makeup Geek eyeliner. Do you know what Tarte palette it was? I mean, they had a Tarte palette in the normal months box. I'm surprised that they would put another Tarte palette in there. Oh, you can't remember all of it. Sammy says, how are you liking the Tartlet Toasted? It's on my list to get. I like it. I think that it's definitely worth having. I was just saying how the problem with the darkest brown shade that has all the gold glitter on it, the moment that you put it on your lid, if you try to blend it, all that glitter will fall off. That's my only kind of issue with it, but then I had the other glitter to put on top of it anyway. Other than that, they're so creamy. Some of them are a little dry, but for the most part, they're creamy and they blend like a dream. And plus the packaging, you can't beat that packaging. It's fire. Oh, hi from Finland. It's 4:14 a.m. there. No sleep, huh? No sleep. They canceled your order, Jessica, for the BoxyCharm limited edition. Is it because they sold out and they let too many people order? Catherine said, anyone buying the Too Faced gold chocolate bar palette? I want that so bad. So bad. I haven't wanted Too Faced since I got the chocolate bar palette, the original. And now they have a gold one, and I want it so bad. What? I want it so bad, and I can't afford it, and I think it's gonna be sold out before. I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. Maybe like next year when it's not so popular and it's my birthday, I'll grab it. But that palette will be mine at some point. The Rainforest After Dark. That's what they put in the. I'm surprised. I thought it would be a little bit better than that stuff. Melissa says, what concealer would you recommend to cover up the melasma on the top of my cheeks? I've tried the Tarte Shape Tape. Just seems like it shows through everything. I would probably try either the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye, or there's a Kat Von D one. Really thick, kind of full coverage. I mean, the Shape Tape is good, but it doesn't cover everything. Like, to me, that's not full coverage. I would, what do I have? I was just telling people, Melissa, that I liked, where did I put it? This concealer from the company called The Same, SAEM, The Same. It's a Korean company. This is like the most full coverage, best concealer I have. And it comes in a little bottle, but it's also very, very cheap. It's a couple of bucks. It's the Cover Perfection Tip Concealer from The Same, SAEM. If you Google it, you'll find it. But that stuff is really good. Really, really good. Catherine says, and the diamond highlighter, so pretty. I use Maybelline anti-aging primer. It covers up. Oh, really? Covers up her melasma. Chanel says, you know I buy you what you want for your birthday or Christmas. Yes, we spoil each other. We do. At least we have someone who spoils us, right, Chanel? Because our husbands are lacking. He's gonna kill me if he hears me say that. You might be able to, actually. I have an Amazon influencer storefront, and I will look for it when I get off here. And if I have it, I will put it in my storefront so you can just order it, or I'll leave the link in the description box for you. But you can check. I mean, you can check. Company name here in the chat. That's the company and the name. The same cover tip concealer. You're welcome. Yes, we are spoiled besties. That's for sure. I can't believe there's so many people on tonight. That's crazy. I'm going over my time here. No one rewatches like horribly long live shows, but they're fun while you're here, right? It's $7.54 on Amazon. That's not too bad, but I mean, on the actual Korean website, you can get it for a couple of dollars or $5 for two. But I mean, it's kind of like, do you want to wait for it, or do you want to pay the $7.54 on Amazon to get it? Got the same on recommendation, and it wasn't pigmented enough. That's surprising to me. Is it the same one as, where did I just put it? Is it the same one as this? Because they have a couple that looks just like this, and it's by the same company, but it's a different formula. Did you get this exact one? The tip concealer. The Cover Perfection tip concealer. Because this one, I have it in 01. This one is so, it's the only thing that covers like the color of the bags on my eyes. Like, it is super, super pigmented for me. Like, over anything else I have in my collection. Like, you can't even see my vein. I'm surprised, actually. But I'm sure it won't cover up everything. There's, oh, you know what? If you actually want to spend an arm and a leg, but it works, there's the Amazing Concealer, and this is the Illuminate, which is just for brightening. But this one here, if you want to cover even tattoos, this is the Amazing Cosmetics Amazing Concealer. This sucker, you might be able to get this on Amazon, or not Amazon, Ulta, because they sell the primer from Amazing Cosmetics on Ulta. That is like super thick. It reminds me of the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye, only it has a little bit more coverage to it, but it's still got that really thick texture. Wait, I'm lost. What are we all talking about? How do I move this up? Okay. I had the same Kat Von D concealer, and it's pretty amazing. I have deep creases under my eyes, so it's definitely settled. Yeah. Yeah, see, so many people are more and more saying they don't like the Tarte Shape Tape. I won't forget to link Chrisanna's website in the discount code. I'm going to do that. Melissa says, I am a teacher, aka poor as fuck, need drugstore options. Maybelline Age Rewind. I love that one. I mean, it doesn't have perfect coverage, but it's pretty good. I don't have very many concealers because when I find something I like, I tend to stick with it. So the Maybelline Age Rewind, I'm actually almost done with it. I gotta grab another one. I have that. I have some color correctors because I have the Melissus. I don't know. I don't really like it that much, but I do like the Kevin Kwan, but it's $30. So a lot of the concealers that I have are on the more expensive side. Besides the same and Maybelline Age Rewind, everything else is high end or just insanely expensive because I don't mess around. It's like my skincare. I don't mess around with things that mean the most to me. And when it comes to makeup, concealer is the most important thing for me. My ears are starting to hurt. Ugh. Yes. Age rewind. The Neutrogena concealer works well for me, says Jacoba, and I have, she says I have lines under my eyes. I have rarely ever heard anybody talk about Neutrogena. And I rarely bought them either, except for their face wipes, because no one talks about them, and they are pretty expensive for drugstore. So I'm just like, I don't think I want you. But I wish more people talked about them because I'd like to know. I mean, what if they have some amazing stuff? But I better go. It is 9:30, and I think I hear my kids giving my husband a hard time, so I better go help him. Hey, Pam. I am going to be doing these. Most likely, I'm going to try my best to do these once a week at some point, because before I kind of felt like I always had to have makeup on to do them, and I don't feel that way anymore. Pop out a kid, and you just don't feel like. So I'm going to be doing this as much as I can, and I'm going to film more tomorrow. I should have about 3 videos up this week. I hope that you guys will watch my Get Ready With Me, because I have so much fun with my Get Ready With Me's. It's kind of a free-for-all. Thank you guys so much for coming in and spending some time with me. I'm going to go link everything. I'm going to try to remember everything I need to link. I need to link Chrisanna's stuff, the code, and my Amazon storefront. There's a bunch of stuff, but I will leave everything linked below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Soon. Hopefully I'm not sick tomorrow. Let's hope. Pray. Night, guys.